Hey everybody, it's Robin from Violet Botanical Skincare, and today I wanted to talk about the Nilotica Shea Butter with you again. I know we talked about it last week, but I just wanted to give you a little more of the history and the rituals and the symbolism, because there's so much more to the shea butter than meets the eye. So as I told you before, Nilotica Shea Butter is indigenous to North Uganda and South Sudan. It's primarily found in the Nile River basin region of that area, and it's from the Vitellaria Nilotica tree. Now, I have been asked, how do you properly pronounce it? So it's Nilotica, but also I've been asked, how do you pronounce shea butter? Well, and I answered that, and I'll answer you, say it just depends on where you're from. Now, in Uganda, it is pronounced Nilotica Shea Butter. But here in the West, we say shea butter, but it is Nilotica Shea Butter. And Nilotica Shea Butter has been used for centuries in the communities of Uganda and Sudan and in that area. But shea butter has also been found in Cleopatra's tomb, where it's been said that she used to carry like vats of them in her caravan. Now, it's traditionally used for skincare, for culinary uses, where it is used for cooking, and it is also used, it's added to sauces, it's very nutrient dense, and it's also traditionally used for medicinal purposes. Now, the communities that harvest the Nilotica shea butter, they are using traditions that have been passed down from generations to generations. And like I said before, it's that industry for the Nilotica had almost been lost due to the wars that were going on in Uganda. And so, but I'm so glad that, you know, it's making a resurgence. Nilotica represents 1% of all shea butter worldwide. Now, Nilotica actually looks like the plum, and inside of there is a kernel, and in that kernel there's the nut, and that is where the shea butter comes from, the nut. And the shea butter actually is extracted by water without using any, solvents or toxic chemicals. Now, here's an interesting tidbit. Although you might see shea butter used a lot in the cosmetic industry, actually, that is a very small percentage of shea butter that is used. The majority of shea butter that is produced on the continent and exported is exported for the chocolate industry. They use shea butter as a one-to-one, like cocoa butter. And what it does, it also gives it a nice, smoother, creamier texture. So although we see shea butter a lot, it's the chocolate industry that's really using a lot of the shea butter. So I just wanted to bring some more information to you, some more history to you. Actually, stick with it. Come on back next week, because I'm going to give you some more information about the rituals and the symbolisms, and just actually there's a spiritual component to shea butter. Thanks for dropping in again, and I will see you next week.